Okay, today we're going to be practicing our numbers. If you look on this paper here, you have all of the numbers from 1 to 10. So let's start at the top and count to 10, starting at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm going to do it again, and this time I'm going to draw a star next to the number, so keep track of it. Make sure you're counting with me. Point to the numbers as you count on your paper. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Are you counting on your paper? 4. Count out loud. 5, 6, 7. Keep pointing. 8, count carefully. 9, are you pointing to the same one as me? 10, nice job. All right, now we're going to get out our pencil and start practicing writing our numbers. So if you look at all of these numbers, they all have a little green circle on them, and that green circle tells us where to start writing our numbers. So we're going to start writing all of these numbers at the top, okay? So we need to find that green circle, and that's where we're going to start. You're going to write on your paper while I write on mine. So get your pencil ready, and we're going to trace the one that's already there. So start at the top, touch that circle, and then make a line down. That's the number 1. Say 1. Good. All right, let's keep going and trace each of them. Take your time, and every time you write the number, make sure you say 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now let's count the dots. 1. What number is that? 1, the number 1. Very nice. Okay, let's go on to the number 2. It's the next one. Okay, let's find that green circle. Where is it? Point to it. There it is. Okay, I'm going to touch the green circle and trace the number 2. 2. Ooh, mine was a little sloppy. You try to stay on the line when you trace it. You trace those lines really carefully. Try to stay on the line. Okay, let's trace the number 2 again. 2. Say 2 as you write it. 2. Take your time. 2. 2. Nice job. Let's count the circles. Point to each dot and look at the dot as you're counting. 1, 2. 2 dots. All right, let's do the number 3. 3. Point to the green circle. 3. 3. 3. You see how we started at the top? Keep tracing. Practice again. 3. 3. Ooh, try to have your marks better than mine. 3. We start at the top. Nice job. Now let's count the circles. 1, 2, 3. How many? 3. What number is it? 3. Very good. Okay, now the number 4 is different. I start at the green circle, the one that's open, and then I pick up my pencil and do the second stroke. So when I do my 4, I go down and over, and then I stop, and I pick up my pencil and go back to the top, and then go all the way down. Okay, that's how we make a 4. So you have to pick up your pencil for this one. You don't trace it. All right, so we go down and over. Do we go up, down? No, we need to erase that. We need to trace and pick up our pencil. So we go down and over, pick up your pencil, and then go down. Ooh, mine's not tracing very well. Let's try again. Down and over. Try again. Down. Down and over. Pick up your pencil. This is the number 4. 4. Say the number 4. Say 4. 4. 4. Good. 4. Now let's count the 4 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. That's 4. All right, let's go on to the number 5. All right, start at that green circle. Now this one's tricky too. A lot of people want to do this line up top, but that's not what we start with. No, oops, wrong one. It won't erase. So I start at that green circle and I go down and around and then across the top. I start at the top, I go down and around and then across the top. Start at the top, down and around, then across the top. Down and around and then across the top. That's a 5. What number is it? 5. Down and around and then across the top. Very good. That's 5. Keep counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to show you how to write the rest of the numbers, and then you're going to finish this on your own. So I'm going to start at the green circle and make a 6. I say a little poem. I say, around the clock until it ticks. That's the way you make a 6. So start at that dot and go all the way around the clock until it ticks. That's the way we make a 6. Okay? When we're done, you're going to go back through and trace all of these 6s, and then you're going to count the dots. Okay, but first we're going to go through and practice all of these other numbers. I'm going to say the little poem for 7 now. I'm starting at that dot, and it goes like this. Across the sky, then slant the line. Makes a 7 every time. Say 7, 7. Okay, now an 8. An 8 is tricky. For the 8, we're going to go through and make an S. Do you see how I made an S? You say make an S and do not wait. Curve back up to make an 8. So you make an S first, then curve up. All right, that's an 8. What number is it? 8. So remember, after we finish, you'll go back through and write all of these numbers. Say the number as you write it. You'll say 6, you'll say 7, you'll say 8 every time you write it. Okay, now let's go to the 9. 9 is make a circle, make a line. And this one has a little hook at the bottom. 9 can look either way. It can have a circle and just a line, or it can curve around at the bottom. That's a 9. Okay, last one is the number 10. Start at the top. Say 10. 1 and a 0. 10. All right? Go through and finish the rest of it, and make sure you say the numbers out loud and count all of these. Count very carefully and point to each one as you go, okay? Have fun!